That's where I would say.
Yeah, it definitely your frequently asked questions is probably the best place to start for creating your content. I would say
Hey,
the next one, or simultaneously with kind of that is who are you talking to, right?
hmm
What to find out who your customer is, and I know a lot of people say this, and I don't want to be like every other marketer and be like I don't want to be vapid about my education I'm trying to put out there, but you do need to find out who you're talking to because then you can massage the delivery or massage what you're saying
right,
specifically to reach the person that you're trying to sell something to, right? I mean,
right,
that's the whole idea here, and we can't be what's the word I'm looking for? We can't be afraid to sell something. Don't be
right.
afraid to make money. I mean, that's the whole thing. Maybe that's the Midwest in us
Yeah.
where
Well,
we get caught up in that. Like, I feel weird talking about money. I feel weird about asking for money. Well, you're a business.
hmm
Don't be afraid to ask for people to buy your product or service.
well, and the mindset shift really is you're solving a problem for them. And so
Right.
it's feeling like if they don't pay you to do the service, you're not able to address or remedy their issue. And so you almost make it where it's like I'm trying to help you with whatever you're trying to solve. If you're hungry, I'm trying to feed you. If your car sounds funny, I'm trying to fix it. And so I think if you frame the money ask in that sense, as long as you're selling a good quality product and you're not ripping people off, um, you should be able like change that little part in your mind and say, hey, I'm not taking their money. I'm actually giving them something that they're looking for. And if I don't give it to them, if I don't provide it to them, they're going to go find somebody else to provide it. And it may not be of the same quality that I'm willing to offer. They may not be willing to put in the same blood, sweat, and tears to deliver this thing and improve their lives. And so, yeah, asking for money is an uncomfortable conversation. I still get uncomfortable asking for it.
Mhm.
But it's just it's a byproduct of having to do business. Money is essentially that's how people, when you're a business owner, that's how people show that they value what you do.
Yeah,
You know.
and I kinda got ahead of ourselves because this is step 1,
Yep.
pick the type of person,
Yep.
right? And then so let's go with this. Let's just move to this thing. So, pick the type of person, pick their main problem out of your frequently asked questions,
Mhm.
and then, like, give them one simple result and make that your first you can either make it your first post or make it your
Mhm.
first 10 posts. Make it all about that.
Right.
If you can create content around like that much content around that one thing,
Mhm.
because that's what people want to know about, clearly.
Right. And you will get sick of your own marketing well before your client even sees it. And so
Hmm.
you may feel like a broken record, but you'll get sick of it before they even crosses their feed. Just the way that most of these social media platforms are set up, most of your followers aren't going to see your stuff. You might get, some places 5, 10%. And they're trying to incentivize you to boost, to put some money behind and promote the stuff that you're posting. So most of your clients aren't going to see your initial stuff. So you can be a broken record on it and keep delivering the same message over and over and over and over again. To the point where it ends up becoming kind of your call sign on social media. It's kind of your identifier.
Hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know that like one of the points we have here is clarity makes the content easier,
Hmm.
and I actually struggle with this for my own stuff. For some reason, I can do clients in my sleep, right?
Hmm.
But for my own stuff, I have problem making it clear because I have so many people lately. So, what is it you do?
Yeah.
Right? I hear that so often, and I'm like, I'm trying to get that's where the broken fixing broken problems like a business mechanic, that's where that analogy comes in because I'm trying to figure out how I can get across that of what I do. So clarity is going to make your content easier. And it has since I figured that out, how to say that, I've been able to explain it faster and people get it faster. And boom. Now, this is anecdotal, but as soon as I got clearer,
Hmm.
I started getting more people reach out to me.
Right. And
And like your point here that you have, you can talk a little bit about this. Social platforms reward clear messages.
They do. They reward clear messages because a lot of times, on social media platforms, they start building a platform or they start building a profile of you. And this is so that when somebody buys ads or whatnot, they can kind of have an easy way to engage a specific audience or subgroup of people. And so they're going to build a profile of things you like, the things you don't like. And it's all based on what you watch, what you follow, and all that other stuff. And so when you have clarity, they know exactly, social media knows exactly where to put your content. It knows what audience to put it in front of that's going to watch it and engage with it the most. And so that's what the clarity piece comes in. Additionally, I will throw this in. One of the fastest ways that I found to get clearer on my messaging is turning on the camera and getting in front of it. Because
Yeah.
once you start talking it out, being on camera and recording yourself really forces you to get to the point and whittle it down. It gets you out of your
A
own head.
real low key usage of that no one I don't even think we talked about it the last couple times, but low key usage of AI is talking to it.
Yeah.
Like literally turning on the voice chat. It's not as smart as the because correct me if I'm wrong, but ChatGPT, if you use the voice one, it knocks down the model,
Yeah, I think
what
so.
model it's using. So it's not as smart, but it's still smart. So talking with it and having having like this AI soundboard that's literally talking back to you, it really helps. Like I don't want to call it a therapist, but it is kind of a business therapist. You know what I mean?
Well,
Um,
it's
go
kind
ahead.
of a it's kind of an outside voice that frames, like, can give you a little bit of perspective. For me, the way I treat my chat GPT is it really helps me organize my thoughts. So I can
Hmm.
dump in jumbled, kind of disassembled thoughts into it and then tell it, hey, help me organize this, or help me find a way to say this, say all of this in a more concise manner. And that's what I use it for. I'm realizing though, like, it knocks it back a model. That might not be a bad thing because I think the latest updated chat GPT kind of made it dumber again. Like
Yeah, I agree with
I'm dealing with um it, like, I'm having content bleed and all kinds of other weird things. It's giving me some weird responses. And so
Yeah.
um maybe the secret is using the voice chat and let it drop back down a model or something or two.
Yeah, I could see that. Because I
So
even use it, it's like you said, organizing your thoughts is good, and then it'll say something back and maybe give you some ideas or something, and then I'll interject and be like, "Well, we can't say that because, it's just you can't say that and it can't do it that way. It has to be something like this." And I give it my expertise again,
mhm,
and then it comes back, "Oh, you're right when you think of that way." And it's just this good organizational thought process of your thoughts, and it gets you better at, like Brian said, gets you more clarity in how you speak about your business and what you sell. So
yeah,
it's very, very helpful. I know that's not social media necessarily, but the process of social media is this: you have to get clear and understand what you're selling, or you're not going to be able to clearly explain or give content for people
right,
that they're gonna engage with, and that's the whole
right.
point. Don't worry about how many followers or anything like that. That the real thing you're measuring on social media is eyeballs and attention.
Yeah. Dollars in pockets, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Dollars in pockets, because I could tell you, and I've seen a lot of people in the marketing space talk about this. They are shocked about how broke a lot of these big time influencers are on social media. These people with millions of followers and stuff, they're shocked about how little money they actually have. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that their conversion, their for them converting is whether somebody follows their channel, but they don't have anything else to offer besides that. They're not even doing merch or anything along those lines. And so their conversion, the thing that's like a conversion is, oh, they followed my channel. Well, for a business owner, that ain't the way to go.
Right.
um, you don't want a million people that don't pay you. That's just, that doesn't make any sense. And yeah, oh, he has a million followers, but none of them are his client base. So what difference does it possibly make?
Yeah.
And so it's just
Yeah.
it's reframing how we think about the use of this technology and stuff as we move forward. um one of the things is that I run into is people say, "What platform should I use?"
Mhm.
This goes into getting to know who your audience is. If you know who your audience is, you know where they live online, then you can pick what social media platform you can reach them with. You don't have to be on all of them.
Right.